today's wellness recovery and action plan, we will be continuing on part 2 of when things are breaking down, and this is the action plan from the previous week. Okay, so 今天的自我康复锦囊课我们会继续讲关于这个当事情崩溃时的第二部分，而这次主要是崩溃时候的这个行动计划。Okay, so a recap. Basically, when things are breaking down, it means that from the point where you experience early warning sign to this point of time, you just kept feeling worse and worse no matter how hard you try. Okay, but at this point you are still able to take some action on your own behalf. Okay, and this is a very important time because it is necessary to take immediate action to prevent a crisis which is worse than this point of time. Okay, so 尽管尽了最大的努力，可能你还是会感觉越来越糟糕，但是在此刻你还是能仍然采取一些行动。Okay, 所以这也是非常重要的时刻，有必要立即采取行动以及防止危机的发生。So what is this action plan? Basically, it's for us to write a plan that you think will help you to feel better when you feel this badly. And this plan needs to now be very directive with fewer choices for you and very clear instructions. Okay, because like I mentioned, this is already worsening from the early warning signs. So let's say if you don't have clear directions for you, things might even worsen to become a crisis. Okay, eventually. Okay, so before it happens, you need to do something to make yourself feel better. Okay, 这个行动计划呢，其实就是我们在此刻需要编写一个计划，让你认为在此刻你要崩溃的时候，能做些什么让你感觉良好 ，OK， 才不会到更紧急的时刻。在此刻呢，这个计划必须非常有指导性，选择性需要更少，而且里面的说明也要非常的明确。Okay, so last week we talked about the signs, and this week we focus on the action plan. 之前我们讲的是那个迹象 ，OK， 这一次我们是讲那个行动计划。So I've wrote down some of the examples in the paper, so you can pen down some that you think can be applied to you, or if you have other ideas or thoughts, you can also write it down. Yeah, so 今天的行动计划我写了一些例子在纸上，你可以参考一下，写下一些你觉得你可以使用的，或者你有别的想法也可以写下来。Okay, so some of the examples, 一些例子，calling my doctor or other healthcare provider and asking them for their instructions. 我可以打给我的医生或者其他的医疗保健提供者，给比方说心理医生或者我们的辅导员，还有要求他们的指示。Okay, I can call and talk to a supporter or friend. 我可以打电话给支持我的家人朋友。Okay, I can arrange for someone to stay with me around the clock until I feel better. 我可以安排一个人随时待在我身边，直到我感觉良好些。I can take my medications. 我可以服用我的药物。I can at this point of time that I can still make decisions for myself. I can pass some of the important items such as bank book, credit cards to a trustworthy person for safekeeping. Okay, in the event where things worsen. 我可以将我的重要物品如银行账本、信用卡等交给值得信赖的人保管。I can arrange and take at least 3 days off from any responsibilities. 我可以安排并休息3天from 这些任何的责任。Can meet up with my counselor. 我可以与我的辅导员见面。I can bring forward my doctor's appointment. Maybe you can even go to the A&E. Yeah. 我可以提前和我的医生预约，提早或者去那个紧急部门。And do some deep breathing relaxation exercises. 可以做一些深呼吸的放松练习。Or I can write it in my journal. 我可以写在我的日记中。Or go and get a physical examination from the doctor. 我可以去看一个医生做个体检。Or going for a long walk. 去散步。Or listening to music. 听音乐。Okay, so you can write it down, and then later we can just share a few. 先写下来，然后等一下我们再分享。